night, he told us that he is returning from the north and carries a sacred object. A group of horsemen arrived, asking us to hand him over. We refused. They told us they would burn down the village and kill us all, even though we were outnumbered. The leader gave the order to kill us all. Men, women, children. He took the magic object from the pilgrim.
What object?
A strange metal mirror. All the survivors were driven into the houses. They hammered on the shutters and doors, set the houses on fire. I put up the most resistance, and that's why they crucified me.
I swear by Conan that those who took the lives of my relatives and all the villagers will pay with their blood. I will hunt them to the ends of the world and take my revenge, even if it costs me my own life.
Conan immediately starts his journey, stopping only if his horse cannot go any further, and even then, he just alights, and leading the horse, progresses on foot. The murderer's tracks are relatively fresh, and Conan, who has learnt many useful skills, can easily follow them. When he finds that the group of riders are heading towards the Black Mountains, he hastens his progress, for he knows that there is practically only one road that the group can follow across the mountains.